Alright, chat. Today we're playing a league of Esper Blink. This deck recently won a modern challenge, so I'm gonna run it through a league. The goal of the deck is to put some strong cards into play, like Overlord of the Baelmerk or Quantum Riddler, and then blink them with Thalia or Flicker Wisp. You have another alternate blink effect with Ephemerate. Usually works best with Solitude, or to protect your creatures from removal. If that doesn't work and they kill your stuff, you can always get it back with the Emperor of Bones, the big boner. 20 lands and 3 Witch Enchanters. Probably not enough lands, but whatever. Deck looks pretty weak to Blood Moon. Oh, Moto's super laggy. Maybe I need to restart. Sideboard is, I don't know, just typical sideboard. Anti-combo, anti-affinity, anti-energy stuff. There is Young Aspiring Spike. Need a prediction for this one? Can we gamble on this? Sure. Will I beat Young Spike? I'll let you predict for yes. You the best. No. We have 5 minutes. Start with blue black. We mowed the 5. Well, that's a good sign. All right. Well. I think I should play the Overlord. If I hit a Flicker Wisp, Solitude, Thalia. It's also better to do that if I draw an Ephemerate. Well, I have a Visagia for this. They fired it off, it's like not that big of a deal. We draw another K command. Oh no, there's the issue. Undercity Sewers, I will surveil. I want that. If I get to 5 mana, I can always just hard cast the Riddler also. Ugin, Trudge, comboing off. They chose Ugin. We have 5 mana. Alright, I don't need to draw so many cards. I do need to keep them off mana. Six mana. Picker guy? Oh. There's a Solitude in my graveyard. Alright. This is a pretty good turn, I think. White, blue, black. We'll play this. Play this. Okay. Solitude, this. Thoughtseize you. 5 cards. They have 6 mana. Take the Emrakul. Take this. Take commands. Attack with everything. Blink this. Okay. Cool. Standard finally saved? Yeah, standard's perfect. Nothing bad will ever happen. All these cards are like fine, unfortunately. Clarion is fine. I don't really want to play Clarion, I don't know. I don't think I can keep this. I can keep this. Yep. Alright, I hope I can hit something off this Overlord. I didn't whiff last time, I'd like to not whiff again. Solitude, Failure. I don't have another white card for this Solitude anyways. Rumble me. Blumog, Emrakul, Disciple, Lab. Jesus, Emrakul. Sorcery, creature, land. Three cards, right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna pass. I don't think there's much reason to do this. Yeah. Okay, K command doesn't need a failure. I guess the reason to do that would be to get rid of that, but. Oh, that's pretty good. All right. Combat first. Let me see what you're twerking with. Local green suns. Or greater. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need 10. Take the group. Yeah, we'll just take the green suns and trawler them. I don't really think that we take the Emrakul. They have 7 mana. I mean, I guess they just always have an Emrakul. If they green suns for a trawler, what is that? Not a trawler, a trudge. Oh, I guess this prevents like a big Eldrazi. Sure, annoying. I mean, that's a reason to play Emrakul, or to take Emrakul, is because, like, it removes a mana from their Ugin's Lab. It, like, oh, that's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. Overload comes off suspend next turn. I do need, like, if I draw a land next turn, I need another blue source. Is this the... So 5, 7, 8. When you have an empty signed avatar like Spike and Dingoes because you're a brand risk, I think they reached out to the team, the Daybreak team, and did that sort of thing. I've never reached out. Annoying. What card art do you want? Blood Tide Harvester. Obviously. 2 on top, 5 on bottom. Or whatever. Is going to 7... Is that a problem? I wanted to consign. The boner, solitude. I'll take a boner. Six, 7. Well, they don't have that many emeralds left in their deck. And the Ulamog's gone. Okay. There's just like not that. There's like one Emrakul left, I think. There's an Emrakul here and an Emrakul here. Oh no, I think that one's under here. Whatever. There's 2 Emrakuls in their deck. So. Whatever. I think I can get out of this pretty handily. Look at the Wisp. Yeah, I'll take this Quantum Riddler. Now let's put that in the grave. Gonna eat my Flicker Wisp. We're gonna go to my end step. Your last card is K command, the 4th K command. Sometimes you want it more, I guess. That's insanely lucky. We got insanely unlucky to lose this. That's crazy. How nice. How nice. How nice. I said bless you out loud at work. It's funny. Just getting fatally pushed. Fanatic, Lumog, Disciple. Uses Ulamog. They put a Fanatic into play. With this consign, I think we have a lot of breathing room. And drawing those Thoughtseize obviously helps on it too. Yep. Never have to play around Veil of Summer. Never, ever, ever. Rigging, green fun. Take the fight, rigging. For this, for this, for this, for this, for this. Eat your fix. Enchantment, instant, whatever, tribal, sorcery, creature, land. They're exactly Emrakul we lose. I guess not, I could have. But I was always going to blink the Fanatic anyways. 12 Emrakuls in hand. We have to rip it. Has to come from the top ropes. Nice, we won. I love winning. I can't keep this. This one's better, but not happy about it. Put this on the bottom, I guess. Oh, I should Thoughtseize on one. They don't have white mana on turn one unless they rip it, so we will take this. I mean, they could just rip it, but also just better to. I assume they lead Ocelot Pride. Hold up Galvanic, but thank you for resubscribing, Blitz. I appreciate it. Goblin bombardment. Sure. That is best possible. Makes my failure bigger. Puts a 4/6 into play. Oh. You can pitch this to Fairy to hit the Ajani. Like, they should have played Ocelot Pride first. That way I could never actually get the Ajani. Like, playing the Ajani first is just incorrect. I guess that maybe they want to leave up Discharge, but leaving up Discharge doesn't do anything. Okay. I probably would just leave anything on top of my, yeah, I would leave this on top of my library. They have Thraven Charm, Ocelot Pride. I think if I just Solitude this, they have Thraven Charm, Ocelot Pride. I have a 4/4 and a 4/6. I go to 14. Just let it X out, okay. Okay, so it would have went to 13, but let it X. I have a Quantum Riddler as the last card in my hand, so I draw 3. Well, I draw 2. I guess if I don't draw 3 if I draw some spells I can't cast, but seems like play around Moon. I don't need to play around Moon. Moon's as bad for them as it is for me. They have a mountain. Another Ajani. We know their last card is now Thraven Charm. Well, that was also a good draw. I don't think I can attack. If I'm not going to attack, I should. This Overlord. Yes, what if I attack? No, I don't have lethal. I don't think I can. I don't think it matters what I hit. Anybody surprised I didn't ban Kaido? Yeah, that card's broken. I have a hold on the game. What's going on here? It's pretty good. Do I have another planes? Ew, that's nice. Actually in a pretty weird spot now. Because I can kill this Quantum Riddler if they want to. They don't have enough energy to fly this though. I mean, it's good we got rid of the Goblin bombardment, but if they grab an Ocelot Pride here and make a bunch of cats. Meow. I mean, we have Fatal Push for this Guide of Souls. To Fairy Time Raveler or something. Antis! Thank you for resubscribing. We love our subscribers, etc. 7 whole years, eh? Infinite cats. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Well, this is always happening. Puts me to 1. Solitude, solitude. This says that. Oh, I need to keep that. Do this now. And then we haven't milled an ephemerate. We have 3 of them in our deck. Alright. I go to 1 still. Go to 1 still. Hardcast Riddler, probably fine. No reason to hardcast a Riddler though. Like the outcome is the same, it's just not hardcasting it. Another Ocelot Pride. Yeah. $6, $8. $1 here. Okay. Wow. We are dead. We're dead. We're dead. Riddler for block, I mean. Oh well, if they rip a Guide of Souls, it's the same as them just activating the land. It doesn't matter. You consider playing Luminarch Aspirant? Luminarch Aspirant? No. I have not thought about that. It's a good idea. Thank you for your idea. mean, I'm keeping this, and we're putting... I guess I can't really put the planes on the bottom. I don't want to put the Witch Enchanter on the bottom, though. I guess we'll put the Travail Land on the bottom. We have to play Hardened Scales. Well, time to start playing Ether Hub to make our mana good, right? Undercity sewers is... I don't want that. Play this, play this. Does it only trigger Emperor Bones the first time? No. Emperor Bones says whenever a 1/1 counter is put on. Emperor Bones just has the ability of, is it Adapt? An Adapt you can only use once. I guess it's just always grabbing the planes. Okay. I mean, they could have a removal spell for this, but that's fine. It just means it's unlikely they have, okay, it's unlikely they have an answer to the Solitude, though. You're gonna kill the Solitude now, or what's up? What's up? What's up? The 4 cards, not making any weird plays, I guess. Like, they probably have at least a land or 2 in their hand. Boy, what's up? I'm doing alright. Just in some magic. They put a card on top of their library. Hope you're doing good too. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday. Monday. Seasoned Pyromancer. No sneaky snacker ban? Yeah, I saw a bunch of people talking about that on Twitter. Oh no, what are you doing? Discarded Guided Souls, Celestial Purge. They discarded Guided Souls. That's it. I will block. If we draw an untap land, we can Overlord, pick up Flicker Wisp. Nice. Hold up Ephemerate. Look at the Flicker Wisp. Look at the Flicker Wisp. Look at the Flicker Wisp. What's up, peanut butter? How are you? Look at the Flicker Wisp. Look at the Wisp. Yeah. They have a Thraben Charm, it's fine. Sure. A boner. A boner. An Overlord. Not really. Yeah. I guess I could do it like. I don't really accomplish much. Alright. I'm gonna hit an Overlord. Just gonna. Here's blue for consign. Yeah, and Riddler. Riddler's the most important one. The Riddler. Riddle me this, Batman. One card. Cool. Fuckers. I guess I want the Thoughtseize more. Cool. What do you think about the standard bands? I think they're probably good for the format. But time will tell. I think it's interesting to ban those cards and not tablet. But tablet is very good. Yeah, I think that deck is strong. It's just an Iced Americano. What's the best tablet deck? I don't know. I mean, the format, like 3 decks just got kind of like, I don't know about nuked, but they definitely got neutered. So the tablet decks being a control deck, like they're good because they're like reactive or whatever. So maybe it's not as good as it was before, but I would assume that the control decks are just like pretty strong, right? Format got reset pretty hard. I don't know if it got reset that hard. Standard was pretty deep. Like, there's a lot of powerful things going on in the format. If you just like delete the top 3 decks or like push them back a tier, they still exist. Like, you might still have to respect them. The other thing was that like there's a lot of different blue-red builds, right? So like I think it's entirely possible that like things change a little bit, but not actually that much. Well, this Raven term kind of sucks. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. I want to play around Blood Moon, but also my mana is not very good. Do they play? Fresh Flag. Alright, they discarded the cards we knew about. So I can wrap this guy's for 2 and then Solitude the backside of Fable. I could Solitude this, but if they don't put a bunch of pressure in play, I don't really need to. Thoughtseize well positioned currently. I don't know. I don't think thinking about Thoughtseize as a card that is like well positioned is like a way to think about. Like I would never think about Thoughtseize as like, oh, it's well positioned, so I play it. I don't really think about cards or decks like that in general. Was they actually run 3 or 4 in Blink? The nuance is probably so marginal that like it doesn't matter. If you have space, run 4. The card is powerful. I don't think if it was well positioned, I wouldn't be like, yeah, I definitely play 4. I don't know. I think probably just fine to play as many as you want. I don't know. Just a bit awkward, yeah? You'd fit 2 Bowmasters. I think Bowmaster kind of sucks. I don't think there's a good spot for Bowmasters. I mean, the card's strong, but... I think I'm supposed to Solitude the Ranger Captain. I'd really like to draw a land that doesn't do a lot of damage to me. This would be really cool if you were thinking 2 Thalia. Which one? 3 mana Thalia, 4 mana Thalia, 10 mana Thalia, 2 mana Thalia. Legend of Ocelot, Guide of Souls, Plane. This is interesting. I think I can just, like, when they do this and they don't play either and they play this legend, I think I can just wait on this Rathless, guys. Especially now that we know they have Ragavan too. We do go to 5. Just have to hope they don't have a few things, I guess. I take it a little... No, I guess I didn't get that. I dealt with 2 things. Raven Charm. Yeah, I mean, no reason I'm slow rolling. Like, just cast your spells. I'm blocking. You have Galvanic for 4. That's fine. Yep. Interesting. Two cards in their hands. I'm really surprised they didn't flip their Johnny last turn. would have put me in like a pretty bad position. Like I don't know why they can just like play a Johnny, kill the cat token, see if I have a Solitude, activate. It just kills me. Nope, can't do that. It's going well. How are you doing? You can fit in 2 Thallid. What Thallid? What Thallid would I be fitting in, you know? So the last card is Ragavan. A good draw then. Puts me to 4 off of Solitude, right? I don't really want to get around Bombardment. Kill the Johnny. I have a Failure in case they draw Galvanic and attack with Ragavan. I mean, it wouldn't be ideal, I guess. But they still have a Surveil land in their deck, so. Yep. We have a draw step. We're at 4. We have a lot of good draws. A lot of Riddlers, a lot of Solitudes. I will pass. They have not that many things. Like they have that's a good. They have 2 cards. I probably have to flash in this Solitude. Could actually take the Flicker Wisp and then Solitude, the Overlord, or the Flicker Wisp. If it comes to that, I have 32 cards in my library, so it's not like I'm worried about milling. Oh, I guess they're at 26. Was this mill 4 cards? Aaliyah. Not the green one? What do you mean not the green? Not the green one what? There's also Ocelot Pride, I guess. Spell this. Leave back the flicker rest. I do actually have to stop attacking with this overlord at some point. Holy crap. Probably actually maybe supposed to grab a solitude. I mean, I get my solitude back actually. Yep. 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 Play this. Am I losing this game? I think I have to hit this and just like hope that I don't die to something big next turn. What's your last card? Goblin Bombardment? Johnny. Okay, I think we are winning this game handily enough. What was that? 35. We're going to attack with everything. That's a lie. I'm going to leave the Flicker Wisp back again this turn. Have to. Alias, Solitude. I want to play the Riddler. No, it's. I think I want to play the Solitude. That's wrong. I should just Fatal Push. I don't. No, I probably have one. I think I have one more turn that I can attack with this, and I don't think I can attack with it anymore. That's pretty annoying. They have less than a minute on their clock yet left. I think we have one more attack. The Overlord. Solitude again. I don't know if I have any more fetchables. play this. I mean, they have Blood Moons in their deck still. The Blood Moon could like soft lock us, but also like with 25 seconds on their clock, like. What a match? Yeah, actually though. They timed out. I think we're still ahead. Like it's interesting because we have a Riddler. Like we have a lot of. I can't attack with the Overlord after probably another turn or so, but. We could probably like control the game and take over. They also, oh, they milled a 6. Just saying they milled a 5, but they milled a 6. Electric booster box? No. Do you know how expensive that would be? What is this? Hello, Eons. How are you? They saw the top card. They saw it was Fatal Push. They drew a card. I'm just gonna talk. Song of Creation. I mean, I don't know. I'm taking the Song of Creation, I guess. They might be able to find another one with this Rumble, but hopefully they don't. You can blink Joshua? Oh, I haven't thought about that. What if you blink the backside, do you get the backside again too? EE for 2. Bobble. Okay. I'm really surprised they didn't rumble. Like really very super surprised. I don't know why we would play EE for 2. Like, what are we looking for to EE on 2? Like, isn't this the kind of card you want to do for 0? I guess we'll take the Emperor. Oh. You got an Impending Overlord? I don't know. You can find Woodland or... Yeah. Or like, if you EE, or if you Rumble, don't show me the EE. You just represent so many things, right? They hit Run in 6, Bruce Banner, Saga, Rumble. Like, if they hit Run in 6, they could have cast the Run in 6 this turn, picked up another land, or like put the Bruce Banner into play. It chose Saga. Like, they could have been the Saga and then like Run in 6, picked up the Saga. Whatever. Whatever. We'll just hit the Song of Creation again. I don't know. I might want to push this, but if they have Song of Creation source, like, that means they don't have a lot of spells to cast off it. So might as well just save the push. Never thought you like Oasis? I do like Oasis. They're all like, obviously they're like very popular, but their albums are also just like very good. Am I winning this game? I'm currently winning it, I think. I think I'm pretty far ahead. Now play Wonderwall. And after all... We rumbled again. They're okay. I think they're pretty good. I chose Mox Opal. Played Mox Opal. Like any other band in that genre? I don't know a lot of bands from that like 90s early 2000s Brit rock genre, I guess. I think Blur's fine. I like Blur. I don't know, does that count? Have you heard of The Darkness? You mean the band that did I Believe in a Thing Called Love? Yeah, I've heard of them. You heard of the Beatles? No, what's that? I believe in a thing called love. I think my opponent might just be new to Magic. I don't know. This, they've played this game pretty poorly. Like, I know their hand is Endurance card. Got wild today. Music industry killed off music for all the bad rap. What? There's a lot of good rap. What are you saying? I mean, I don't know, it's just diversity. Rock is still pretty popular. Like, some of the most selling artists of all times are rock artists. Brit rap is good? You mean like grime? I like grime. Grimes is pop. No, I don't mean Grimes. I mean grime, like the fucking rap genre from England. Just one of those days. I think rock is less of a pop culture presence than it did 15 years ago. Yeah, I mean, obviously. But, like, doesn't mean the music industry killed it. And rap is, like... Limp Bizkit is a comedy band, if you didn't know. I mean, I didn't, but also, like, they can be whatever they want. Just one of those days. Just one of those days. Look at him. I have a witch enchanter. I did, yeah, I guess I exiled it to something. The witch enchanter for one of these artifacts would be not the worst. Like, how am I dying? It's like just song, I think. I don't really have good answers to song. If they have like song and they spin it up, like, I don't think there's much to be done about that. When you cast your quantum withers, do you do so when you have one or less cards? That way you draw 2 cards, that enters instead of 1. Yeah, just like cast your solitudes at random, and then just always make sure. Oh, that's good. I can flicker wisp the Song of Creation if they have it. That way you can just always draw 2 cards with your Riddlers, because you just like are always like 2 for 1ing yourselves or 0 for 1ing yourselves. Yay. Cool. Wow, I just want like my entire sideboard. I guess I don't need consigns. No, I guess I have Solitudes for Bruce Banner. Necro might be bad. These fairies are kind of whatever. Emperor of Bones might not be good. Tyler! Thank you for resubscribing with Prime. Pickleball King. God, if you're looking to pickle your balls, hit up the Pillow Fortress. He doesn't just do things with pillows, he also does pickleball. They mowed the 6. Nice. You're not allowed to say that stuff on twitch.tv. What stuff? Cracker? Cameo. Cameo. Recorded? Save it for Kick. Did I ever tell you Kick sent me an email that was like, if you wanted to come over and stream on Kick, just like let us know and you'll be like automatic partner. I'm big over there. I didn't accept it, but they want me. They recognize my my expertise. Why do they never cast their rumbles? They just hate casting the card Malevolent Rumble? Like, I don't understand. I guess they wanted to flip the Tomio, but like whatever. I have a Watery Grave in my deck. Wow, they take anyone. Mystical Dispute. It's pretty hard for them to kill me, right? Oh, Purple Sofa. I didn't realize you also subscribed. Thank you. Missed it. Well, I unmissed it now. Thank you. Thank you. Rumble me. Repeal. Noxious Revival. Okay, so they have to take Violet. What's up, Tim? How are you? I don't think they can win, but it's still probably going to take like 5 minutes for them to succeed, fortunately. I'd have to piss. I'm supposed to be pronounced Purple Sofa. Purple Sofa M. I top 8 with Mill last night. Like in the modern challenge or like in a random local? I do think the only good thing about playing Mill is that people get upset. I think there's like no other benefit. But like that is one of the benefits of Mill. Hello Bardley, how are you? Hope you're brawling today on Monday. Nice. Keep. we talk about standard bans, or is that boring? Read more clipped it. I don't know how to show you my clips. We have, oh, Thoughtsy's bug. But I did talk about them briefly. Team playing Domain Zoo. They're not playing Domain Zoo right now. This is not Domain Zoo. You don't know. Yeah, I guess I don't know if it's Domain Zoo or not. Kind of like the opposite of Zoo. I assume they have Shadow of Doubt in their deck. I guess this is some Necro build. Another March. Sure. Still got it. Nice. Good to know I still got it. We're not going to draw any threats, are we? Oh. Never mind. You think they have... No, if they had Shadow Doubt, they... have Shadow Doubt. No Shadow Doubt. No Shadow Doubt. Oh, I'm supposed to grab Watery Grave. Or Hollowed Fountain. I grabbed the Watery Grave. I'm supposed to grab Hollowed. That's annoying. Sure. All right. It's crazy that they have Ashiok and Urborg, because these are like this makes your fetch lands so they aren't turned off by Ashiok anymore. Okay. Didn't make sense. Opponent is right. Yeah. I'm wrong. I kind of want to just ignore the Ashiok, but I think can't really do that. We whiffed. I've whiffed. If they play Necro, I can just bounce this with the Teferi. Think I'll lose to decking? I don't think so. How do you think they win? One Shieldred. Do you think that'll do it? It's gonna take forever. Oh, annoying. Odo, are you having a tough time? Are you running Cabal Coffers? What are we gonna do with all that mana? I don't even know what a coffers is. So like I don't think I'm no idea what a coffers is. It's like a fun little storage compartment. Why did they just call it a storage compartment? The ball's storage compartment. Grave Titan. What? Literal Grave Titan. Damn. Alright. Literal Grave Titan. Sure. One damnation away from winning. I mean, if they have a Wrath here. Sure. More Riddlers. Another Emperor of Bones. How do you beat another Titan? Double Fatal Push Solitude. What do you mean? Are there any Thassa's Oracles in your sideboard? That's a good idea. What do you think opponent's Storm matchup is? God, I wish I knew. I don't think I'm gonna die to Mount. I think I'm gonna die to whatever they Karn for here. We are good, I guess. How annoying. Oh, Odo is having a fit. All right, hopefully that's good enough. Oh, does Damping Sphere turn off coffers? Yes. Okay, yeah. Well, I'm not done. Yeah. Huge Grave Titan. Big Grave Titan. Huge Grave Titan. Hollowed Fountain. The Zoomer watcher saw Grave Titan for the first time. I don't think that's true. I'm sure most people in here have seen Grave Titan. Sun Titan? You're asking too much here. You see your thoughts. Bunch removal. Look at the wisp. Look at the wisp. Yeah, quantum there. I only have 5 mana. That was their best possible draw. Not F6. They're gonna fatal push this and then eat it to me. If they fire off the shoulder G-Deck, I just get to keep the Overlord. Well, they have a march, which I don't exactly care about that much. Very tight. Like a solitude. Two cards in my library. Hello. What is up? Pick up the failure again. I think I just need to... I don't think this Solitude's hitting much else. Oh, my headphone. Think your mismatched damnations are for tilt value? Yeah, maybe. I don't think... I mean, I might have... Yeah, I only have one. I run out of ways to kill my opponent. Pick up this flicker wisp. We can flicker one of the lands as a way to kill the opponent. No, I'm not casting it on 2 because I don't want to mill myself. They need to have a wrath effect. Like a damnation or something. Or else they're just going to die to this anyways. Yeah, Consign does a little bit. It gives us a bit of breathing room. Look at the wisdom. I have to go charge my headphones. Sure. Plus. I mean, it's getting milled anyways. I'm gonna flicker the land to hit the thing that does. We can pick up a failure. Yeah, we can pick up a failure, and I have a I have consign for Karn. And this is lethal. What is my opponent doing? Attack, counter, war trigger with what blue mana? You think if it was that easy, I would just do it? I don't think I have a fetchable blue source. I'm pretty sure I don't. I do not. What do I have in my deck? Emperor of Bones? Emperor of Bones do anything? You make this your new deck so you learn to play it before the RC by watching you? No. This deck is also really easy to play. But like, wouldn't be a problem, right? There's the Emperor Bones that I needed. Alright, well. Yeah, whatever. Minor City Sewers are still highlighted. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? We won that game, nice. Crazy stuff, honestly. Should I board in 4 more basics? I probably should. Deck probably should be playing an island. Mold the 6. Deal with Cabal coffers, maybe. Ball coffers. Alright, we're getting Thoughtseize. You think we're gonna get Thoughtseize bug them again? Thoughtseize bug? They I assumed they would have hit my damping. I guess they could have another Thoughtseize. All right. Well, offers on 2 doesn't do that much. Shock would be annoying. Yeah, I mean, what a combat. I'm gonna take it, bro. Never Phlage Man sold to build energy because you hated playing it. It is kind of boring. I think they just have removal? Like, what's up? I guess I kind of fucked up. Oh, maybe not. Or, I mean, that's good for me. Okay, first thing, we'll take it up. This will thought seize you. Grizzle Brown. Oh, okay, we should do this properly. Do this. And play this. Why not Thoughtseize on their draw step? I don't have a good reason, I don't think. Forgot I could with the fairy. Yeah, I guess I could have done that. that. Bring your own grizzle brand, sure. You got it. It's 3 minutes. They took one of the quantum riddlers, which you're more likely to win with damage or clock this game? Damage, I think. This game, damage. I have lethal in play already. I'm not gonna play into a damnation, I don't think. Arch. Four. What is Clarion Conqueror, I guess? Make it so I don't have to. I mean, the consign. They have to have like a bunch of wraths or removal spells, anyways. Returns planeswalkers, yeah. Cool, we won. Alright, this hand could be better, but That'll go in there. Octopus. Frog. Oreos. I want to do this in case they have... Yeah, we could have fatal pushed it, but if they have creature Gorios, we lose. Oh. I guess I'll take this. I don't want that. They're not even Gorios? Yeah, I guess. I have an idea. Dummy me. Sink into stupor. I just wasn't even... I didn't necessarily too full on myself. Dealing with the frog was important. No plays. Put a card on top. Look at a flick of the wisp. Look at the flick of the wisp. Nice limited card. It is a nice limited card. Look at the flick of the wisp. Look at the flick of the wisp. The weird stream phrases ever leak out when you're in public? No, because they're like mostly just magic phrases, right? I will blink this solitude. Yep. Probably block with Force of negation. You got it. Consign? That's crazy. Look at the wisp. Look at the flick of the wisp. Bark, 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 bark. Bark, 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 bark. Alright. Sad to hit a land? Yeah. Unfortunate, really. Unfortunate. Look at the wisp. Force of negation on a fatal push. Sure. All right, your turn. I have a 2/2. I have a 2/2. Yeah. Exile your graveyard. Your graveyard. Really? That seems crazy. That seems insane. Okay, best possible, must be. Look at the flick of the wisp. You think I'll draw anything good soon? They didn't attack. That's not very good. That is bad for me. I do have a Solitude in my bin. I guess I might as well do it now. Might as well just gain the 3 life. Yeah, the Quantum Riddler, I mean, it's a fine draw, but also like Bowmaster in play, it's like certainly a little tough for sure. I do still have a lot of answers for Bowmaster though. Oh, I lied. Maybe I don't. I don't have that many. I guess I have 4 Fatal Pushes. Washington. Sure. I didn't think you'd have room for Washington in your deck. I'll be honest. I will be honest. I'm good here. Owl's real name instead of Washington? Wan Shi Tong? Is that how you say it? How do you say it? How do you say it? Yep. Yep. Unfortunate. Better. Your turn. Your turn. think I'm supposed to just play the Overlord. Makes the most amount of sense. You like the deck? It's fine. I don't think it's amazing. I don't know. Deck's weak to Blood Moon. Deck doesn't actually have like a lot of good removal. Thoughtseize is fine, but I don't know. I feel like you get overpowered sometimes still. You have Spell Snare? Having Spell Snare in your deck is crazy. How do you have room for anything? Absolutely insane. I guess I'm supposed to just lead this to see if it gets countered. That's crazy. Whole deck is like 2 to 3 ofs. I don't care. I don't know how you have room for Spell Snare and multiple Force Negations and Tamio and Frog and Subtlety and you know, seems like it's probably built pretty poorly. I just Singleton Tamio? Yeah, I mean, that deck's just bad, but I don't know. And you were just mad. True. 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 Does my yield until end step not work? Like, what's happening here? Moto, please. Oh my god. Break? Like, what's up? Alright, doing this. Your connection to Magic Online has failed. Chat, am I dropping frames? My frames are fine. You look good? Oh, thank you. You don't have to. Okay, it's working now, I guess. Modern challenge today was 8 rounds of Swiss. They definitely have a subtlety, right? Come on, Moto. Please. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Yep. They discarded Toxic Daily. This seems bad. This seems like a not good play by the opponent. They must just have another subtlety. No. Deciding they want to throw a bit, I guess. Yeah, I mean, pick up the Solitude. Trigger this. Now pick up the Quantum Riddler. Solitude, pitch, Ephemerate. Get your frog. You can go. They've conceded. Okay. Interesting line of play to make. Okay. 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 Hopefully we draw... Oh no, I guess we have a Witch Enchanter on top lands. We're going to be taking a lot of dammy. Really bad until it looked really good. Yeah, I mean, I think... I don't know. I don't really understand a lot of the plays they made, but... whatever. They play Psychic Frog on 2, it's getting Fatal Push. Meticulous Archive. I guess it would have been. Yeah, well. What do I understand? I understand that it's pretty hot outside. It's spicy. Ido. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Kaido. How do we ever win? I don't know. I don't know how I'm beating this Kaido. Kaido was back in standard? Kaido never left in standard. You just had to believe. You're supposed to pick up the Teferi again. No, my thoughts. No, my thoughts. My thoughts. I mean, the Kaido is good here, but also at the same time, I've drawn a bunch of lands in a row and have 2 dead fatal pushes. And they kind of like, their cards lined up perfectly. Like, they had Thoughtseize twice on the perfect turns. They don't have Thoughtseize those 2 times. Like, we're really far ahead. I've also, like, I don't know, I played my 4th land or whatever, and then drew land. Sure. Alright. Well, that was fun. Believers.